The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's doing great today. We're going to review Encircled. And I'm waiting on Justin to kind of roll through here. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and say what's going on in the chat. What's going on, Eddie T? How are you? I see you there. Yes, everybody hit the smash button. Smash that like button. Yes, Crypto, how are you? 209. How are you? How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm going to do my best to keep up on the chat as we kind of go through Encircled. And like I said, I am waiting for Justin. Maybe he got caught up. He's a little busy or something, but that's okay. We can start to review this project as we wait. So here we have Encircled, a project that I've talked to Justin, the CEO, for a couple of months about. And let me go ahead and share this website with you guys. We'll go through the website. We'll run through it and let you guys know what's up. So here we have Encircled, a project I've talked to Justin, the CEO, about for a little while. Really good dude, really great dude, and has a great project going on. And just kind of wanted to put it in front of you guys so that you guys know about this project. You guys know about what's coming. So let me just read this. I'm a social media manager of Encircled. Thanks for having us. No problem. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for allowing me to have you. But you know, we do have Encircled here, and obviously they're a platform that is looking to be innovative and one-stop shop for all investors, all developers, and also content creators. Creators of projects themselves, to be able to come to Encircled and get all the support that they need to launch their projects, develop their projects, get any help with what they need, and also have a safe place for investors to invest. So this is kind of what Encircled is. It's a one-stop shop, and also they do a lot with learning. They're going to do a lot with learning and teaching, and I think that's important in this crypto space, is that they're going to take the initiative to actually learn and teach people, you know, the things that they need to know on how to buy, sell, trade, and be safe in cryptocurrency. So I think that's important as these new projects roll out and develop, that there is a teaching component to them. So I want to move down here to the benefits of Encircled. What you have is you have Encircled Launch, which would be a launch pad for safe, vetted projects that Encircled has vetted. They've made sure that they're safe. They made sure the contracts are good. They made sure the development team is good. They make sure everything is good for the people that are actually investing in these projects. so that basically they're not getting scammed out of their money. And we know how this scam thing has worked for a long time. And anytime we can introduce anything that's safe, we need to embrace that. Encircled connects, and they're going to start connecting people, developers. They're going to start connecting developers with engineers and investors, and this is where that community building really starts to happen, and people really start to be able to be connected with with what they need in order to roll their projects out. So this is a really good thing as well. So, and then you have Encircled Learn, obviously, and this is where when we talk about teaching people about cryptocurrency and teaching people the basics and the fundamentals and how to roll things out and what to do, and also teaching developers how to launch, and also teaching developers on what it means to be a developer. This is a lot of what's going on here in Encircled, and this is something that I really appreciate, is this whole learning aspect, and teaching aspect and connecting aspect, and also the launch pad itself, so that that you're investing in solid projects. And I think that that's really important for everybody. So say hello to Elmo. Appreciate you coming by. So what do we have on the roadmap for Encircled? And where are they at and where are they going right now? Guys, this project's not even launched yet. They're still in the community building phase. It is new. It's not even launched. It's one of these projects that if you do some research on it, and you kind of like, this will be a basic research today. We'll go through it with at a basic level, and then you dig down into it. This project's not even launched. This is something that you got the ability to get into at the ground floor. Right now, I believe they're in their private sale. So this is happening now, is this community building, and this is kind of what we're doing today, is extending this out to my community as well, for anybody who may be interested. So, man, I'm missing a lot of these comments, but this always happens when I'm reviewing a website. So, so in June, we're looking at Encircled's launchpad. We're looking at Encircled's launch, possibly to be happening. This is the roadmap, guys. So you understand that these dates are flexible, based on a lot of things. Just look at the market right now. Look at what's going on. So in June of 2023, we're looking at the Encircled's launch. In June of 23, we're also looking at Encircled's marketing. So this is where we're going to start. This is where Encircled's going to actually start reaching out to more and more people to start marketing this particular project. So this is a great thing. So in June, you have the launch and marketing going on. In July, you have Encircled's apparel coming out. So it looks like they're going to come out with a clothing line in July. In August of 2023, Encircled's staking pool opens, and we'll get a little bit into this staking pool further down, and how this is going to benefit Encircled in general. So you have Encircled's staking pool coming out. In September, it looks like you have Encircled's Encircled Connect coming out, much like we talked about before. You have the Encircled Connect, where we're going to start connecting people. So that's a good thing in September. And this is the roadmap for the whole year, guys. So we are rolling through the roadmap. It is the roadmap for the whole year. Yeah, Justin just messaged me. He said he's in a meeting, and that's fine, because we're going to roll through this, and I'm pretty sure Justin will like what he sees, and we'll talk about it later. But so you have in October, you have Encircled's launchpad that's going to come out. This is a big one right here, guys, because in October, when they release this launchpad, this is going to give the investors the ability to invest in projects that are vetted, that are safe. As safe as can be. Nobody can guarantee you. Nobody can guarantee you anything. Nobody can guarantee you that something's not going to happen. But at least they're vetted. At least the Encircled team has ran through them. So when you start to invest in things from the Encircled Launchpad, you can have some sort of guarantee that these things are somewhat 99% safe in October of 2023 as well. You have an Encircled vesting consultation. So there's their vesting schedule. In November, you have Encircled Learn that's going to come up and be dropped. So this is kind of that whole educational piece for everybody, which I think is huge. And then in December of 2023, you have Encircled investment pool, which I think that this is going to be decent as well. So, some of the utilities that we've already talked about, you have Learn. If you come to the website, you can just kind of hover over each one of these. It'll give you a little bit more information on what they are. But we kind of talked a little bit about each one of them already. But I think this website's really neat and really clean on how it's laid out, because if you hover over each one of them, it kind of gives you a little example of what each one of them are, and it kind of allows you to get a better understanding. So visit this website. It's really nice. It's really laid out nice. So what's Encircled going to do with the profits that they make from the actual token, right? So profit sharing is going to go 30% to the staking pool, 15% to product investment, the investment pool, which you have to invest in continued product investment. You can't just stay stagnant. 15% to future utility development, and again, this is moving the project forward. So this money is going to go to moving the project forward, actually. So that's amazing, because you can never stop developing in a technology. In a technology sector, you can't stop. You always have to have money to invest. So you're going to give 10% to nonprofit organizations, which is good because you always want to give back. And obviously, you have to have money to pay your team. So 30% will go to the team, which isn't a bad percentage, guys. We've seen this as high as 50. So 30% is a small percent to be given out and to the team. And tokenomics. So where are all the tokens going to go at launch? You got 5% going to liquidity, 8% going to the seed funding rounds. You have 15% going to sale, to private sale. You got 10% going to public sale, 10% going to the team, and 5% going to advisors, and 10% coming back to reserve, and 7% going to marketing. 7% to marketing is a good percent. But as this project grows, you may see that number get a little bit higher. Marketing is going to be key. So the ecosystem, and 15% to ecosystem development, which is developing that whole ecosystem that we just talked about, and 15% to rewards. Some of the rewards that we just talked about there. So you're going to have also a transaction fee. Obviously, this is a Binance token, so we're talking BNB, right? So you're going to have a buy and sell tax on these, and it looks like an 8% fee. And this is going to go directly back to the people that hold the actual Encircled token. And then you're also going to have another fee here, which will, looking for it, I had it earlier. A 5% fee, which is going to go to the Encircled wallet for the development of all of all utilities. So you got an 8% fee that's going directly back to the holders and a 5% fee that's going directly back into the wallet for future development, guys. So, again, they're putting money in future developments, which is absolutely phenomenal. We'll get to the team here in a second. I want to get to some of the advantages, guys. And I think that we've talked about a lot of the advantages, and a lot of the advantages are, this is a one-stop shop for investors. This is a one-stop shop for investment. And it gives you the peace of mind to know that when you invest in a project that's going to be launched by Encircled, that the Encircled team has vetted the project, helped the project, made sure that the project is as safe as it possibly can be for the investors. And you must have Encircled tokens in order to invest in these particular projects, which is a reason for you to hold and stake these tokens, because you have to hold them in order to invest in a launch pad, which is pretty common for the launch pads. Not everybody can just jump into these launch pads. So you have to be able to hold the token in order to be able to participate in these launch pads. So, and the learning and everything else that's in the ecosystem. So that's pretty common for a project like this to have you hold a certain number of tokens. And from what I understand, there's certain levels of tokens based on the amount of tokens that you hold. There's certain levels of when you can get into some of these pre-sales, some of these launches and things like that, which is also an added benefit for people to hold these tokens. So there's an instant utilization in owning these tokens, is the fact that you're going to be able to hold them. So you have to hold them in order to participate in these things. So you instantly start to build a floor for the rest of the community, which is a great thing. So, this is not a token that you're looking at buying and flipping in a day or two at launch. This is a token that if you get into this is something that you're looking to hold long term. You're looking to reap the benefits off of that. So, this is not something that you're looking to just get in and get out of. And I know some investments are like that, but this is not one of them. So, want to make sure that we give Justin his due. You have Justin, and it's a fully doxed team, guys. So, you go ahead and you look at this team. This is a fully doxed team. Even the advisors are doxed. They have their LinkedIn profiles right next to them. Social media profiles right next to them. So it's a fully doxed team. This is not somebody that's hiding behind anything. So you got Justin as the CEO, Kendra as the COO. I'm gonna probably butcher some of these names. Right here, I'm not even gonna try. As a CMO, and then you have Nathan as the CLO, and Vanessa as the social media advisor. Vanessa, I believe, is in the chat. So go ahead and give her a big shout out and tell her hi. And then we have Queenie, and I'm not going to try to even do his name justice, is the tech lead. And we have some advisors here. You have Luke's an advisor, and Gabriel is an advisor. So, a pretty solid, well put together team. This team, like I said, they're fully doxed. You can click on their LinkedIn's, you can click on their social medias. It's going to take you to their page. It's going to I'll let you know a little bit about who they are. I will say that Justin is the CEO. Justin has a lot of experience in this field, over 25 years of experience in project development, and over 25 years of assisting people in rolling out projects. So there's a lot of experience behind this team. So, as you guys can see, this is a great new project. It's not even launched yet. It's ready to come out here soon. But there's a lot going on here, a lot of utilities going on, a lot of investment going on into the utilities, and a lot of investment into learning, and a lot of investment into making this, cryptocurrency space safe for investors. And you guys know on this channel, I'm all about safe, and being straight up and being transparent with everybody about their investments, and no games, right? No games. And I believe, I believe in my heart that Encircled is one of them projects that that embodies that of what I feel and how I feel about Encircled, and the fact that they're actually able to do this for investors. I'll get to your guys' comments in a second, I swear, but when I'm reviewing the website, I like to keep it moving. But here's the white paper. The white paper's here for you to download. All their social medias are right up top. Their team's docs. It's a great community so far, and it's a very wide open team. You can ask them anything. Like I said, I've been talking to Justin for a little while, and find him to be a very stand-up guy. Find him to be very honest and open, and with his project, and where they're trying to go, and what they're trying to do for this community. So the cryptocurrency community. So just in a quick review before we go to their social media app, before we go to their Twitter page, guys, because I always like to review that. So you got a launch pad, you got Connect, which connects developers, it connects communities, it connects anybody who needs to be connected with that needs help, that needs services, that needs any assistance. You have Encircled Connect, and then you got Encircled Learn, which is a learning platform not only for us as investors, but also as developers, to learn how to launch these things and to walk through these things and make sure that they're understanding what they're doing and how they're doing it. And Encircle is going to bring all of this together for them, guys. So, and then by the time they get to this launch pad, they have a product that's ready to go, and a product that's worthy of putting out there in front of the community. So that's kind of a overview of what Encircled has going on. Let's look at their Twitter page. You guys know that I'm a big Twitter person. Cryptocurrency kind of lives on Twitter right now. Twitter and YouTube. YouTube for marketing and Twitter for continued communication. So when I'm looking at Encircled's Twitter page, the first thing I'm looking for, much like we look at anything else, is how often are they putting out tweets, right? These people should be tweeting every day, every 2 days. They should be, there's always should be something going on. So we look at March 11th. Not, today's March 13th, not too bad, right? So there's their last tweet, March 11th. So, it looks like they've been active. It looks like they've been in some Twitter spaces. I am going to try to get Justin into one of our Twitter spaces as well, but it looks like they've been in some Twitter spaces as well. Looks like the community has been tweeting a little bit here. But as this thing March 11th, so we're still on the 11th, there's their Twitter space right there that they were in. And looks like the community itself and everybody else seems to be tweeting and retweeting things. So pretty active community, pretty active on social media. And that's what you want to see when you're investing into a project, is you want to see the activity on Twitter, because this is what's going to drive a lot of people to your project. Twitter is the spot where cryptocurrency, where people go to find out their news on cryptocurrency. So I'm happy to see that they actually have an active Twitter page. So in this community, what I tell you, when they stop tweeting, it's probably time to start looking around. So then these guys are pretty good with that. So, not too bad. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the Twitter activity for a project in the community that hasn't launched yet. So I'm actually very highly impressed, and I appreciate that. So let me get back up in here to some of these comments and see if I can see where I left off. See, we have hello, Elmo, hello. Here learning more on Encircled. Yeah, you know what? I think that we all are learning more on Encircled, and the more and more that I talk to the team, and the more and more I review things, the more and more impressed I am with this particular project and what they're trying to pull out, and exactly how they're putting their finances to work too. I know it seems like some of them taxes, people look at it and they're like, oh my God, them taxes. But, where they're putting that money and how they're using it to grow the business over the long term is very smart to me. So I think that what they're doing is exactly what they should be doing. We are in the pre-sale seed round right now. Yeah, that's what I was saying. How I understand it too, is that you guys are in the seed round. Um, I do want to ask at some point, and I'll get with Justin about this, about where you guys are going to do your pre-sale from, your actual pre-sale when you get out of seed. Um, I think that's important. Uh, bye. Yeah, I think I'm in. I think I'm going to be in. When you look at a project that is doing what they're doing, and they're also looking at teaching the community, and teaching development teams, and making sure that people are safe. How can you not support that? Um, it's it's Maddie. It's Maddie. Um, Actually, and as far as marketing goes, I don't know the one, I mean, obviously you guys know I don't critique it all, but um, I don't know if 7% is enough. As you grow, I think you're gonna pay more than 7% to really market. I think they may have cut themselves short there. It's okay. It's okay. We got you. Yeah, we got you. We got you. We got everybody. You know, Justin did get tied up in the meeting, so we got him too. You know, we watch everybody's back around here. Uh, 20-year-old, great, great roadmap. It is a good roadmap. It's a solid roadmap, and it's a realistic roadmap. There's nothing on there that I look at on a roadmap and say that they can't deliver. It's not over promising. It's not overhyped. A lot of these roadmaps you look at, and you basically know that they're not going to meet their targets because they're so overhyped. So yeah, the roadmap is very realistic. Great dates. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited too. Um, the the white the white paper is fine. The white paper is good. I did glance at it. It's on there for you guys to download and read through if you want to. I actually like the structure of it and how it's laid out. I think it's a good thing. So how how can I be of be of assistance? Um, we're just kind of, I'm just kind of rolling with it. I like I said, I've talked to Justin a little bit, so I kind of have some background on the project. I know where they're going. I know where they're headed, so it's kind of easy, kind of for me to talk about, just because I've had them conversation. But I think we're good. I mean, this project is solid, and I just wanted to get it out in front of my community at first, to let them know that this was something that I was looking at. This is something that I support. Justin and the team is a group of people that I support as well, and I think they're doing a great thing. So for me to bring it in front of my community is what I was trying to do today. Uh, if you look, if you look, if you look, many encircled, many encircled pay it pay it back. Yeah, you know what, your guys' community is absolutely phenomenal. I've been kind of and Justin knows this. I've been kind of creeping in the background a little bit, just kind of checking things out. What I can say is that you guys have a really, 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 really strong community. Tim, how are you? I'm glad you're here today. Elmo, Tim. So yeah, I mean the community is strong. I mean you guys really do stick together. I do really, really, really enjoy that community, and you guys, you guys, it's impressive. Just make sure you guys keep tweeting and retweeting all this stuff out here on Twitter because that's going to help you guys get some notoriety, and it's free. It's free to retweet things. Hey Maddie, hey Tim. I just want to make sure I'm not missing um, anybody's questions or anybody's or what anybody has going on because I really fell behind on the chat. So um, thanks for hosting. Hosting. No, I absolutely this is kind of what I do, and if I find a project that I believe in, I really want to bring it in front of the people that follow me. So this is my pleasure. VY added this VY. Okay. Yes, right here. Okay. Laughing out loud. Trying to get through some of your guys' conversations that you guys had amongst yourselves. It's okay. You're doing good. Oh, thank you. I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I try to this. I hope to have a long-standing relationship with Encircled. Hopefully in the future, I hope to have a long-standing relationship with them. I do, like I said, I do respect the team. I do think that Justin's a great guy. So I can see us working well together in the future. But yes, that roadmap is very realistic. This whole project is a really realistic plan. It's a really realistic project. You don't see a whole bunch of unrealistic goals in any of this project, right? It's all realistic. It's all doable, and that's what you want to see out of a project, right? And then once you have a doable goals, then it's up to the team has to execute, and this is where you really have to rely on your team and understand that your team is this is what you bought in for, right? Is the team. Yes, the white paper is extremely detailed. The white paper is is extremely detailed, and it's not something that you can cover on a YouTube stream. It's really something that you have to dig into, or you have to take it apart in pieces and cover it on YouTube because it is that detailed. This is great to hear. And well, the chat just jumped on me. This is great to hear. And very happy that you got the info. Yeah, I try to get as much info as I can. I really do like it. Our goal is to promote safety. Yeah, and this the whole goal behind this project is safety, education, and really teaching everybody from the developers to the investors, and making sure that what's launched off the launch pad is going to be safe to the best of their ability. Where's the project? Where's the project launching? Pulo. Tim, that's the question that I have. I have to go back and ask the CEO where the actual pre-sale is going to take place, whether it's on Pulo, whether it's on another pre-sale site. Right now, they're in a seed funding round, seed funding pre-sale round. So I want to know what launchpad they're going to use as well. It's a question that I did not ask Justin, but I'm pretty sure he has the answer to. Also, what I liked about Encircled is this also. Yeah, I did too. And what I really like about Encircled, I'll tell you guys what really drew me to this particular project. It's not only it's two things actually. It's the safety, the learning, the teaching, and then the launch pad, right? And then what also building off the launch pad was the fact that you had to hold encircled tokens to participate in the pre-sales from the launch pad, and it went in tiers, right? So that really impressed me too, because it gave, like I said earlier, it gives the encircled holders a reason to hold on to your token, right? Because the more you accumulate, the more and more you can move up in the pre-sale launches of these new projects coming out. So I think that's important, because you almost have a built-in utility and a built-in floor that's being built for the project, and it keeps raising the floor. The more and more people that buy in, that can see that projects that are launching off of the launchpad are actually safe, and they're actually well vetted, and they're actually well put together. You'll start to draw more and more people into Encircled to participate in these particular launches, and then they're going to have to hold these tokens. So it's like an automatic stake, right? So that floor is being built. So I really, that's one of the things that I really really drew me to this particular project. So I like that built-in utility where your token is actually used for something, right? It actually has a use case. As it grows to each round, it goes up. That is a great, yeah. It is. It is. That's a great way to put it, right? And I think that's an added benefit. So I plan to be around this project for a while. I just followed Encircled Official. Okay. I did, in the link of this video, guys, there is a link to the website that we just reviewed. And like I said, it'll take you through everything that we just went through in a little bit more detail. I encourage you guys to read the white paper, though. Read the white paper and go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into that if it's something that you're interested in. This probably will not be my last video for Encircled, guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. So we're probably going to cover this a little bit more in detail. We're probably going to cover this this project kind of as it starts to roll itself out, and any developments that it may have. We're probably going to cover them on this channel, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more, and maybe I can dive a little bit deeper into each one of these utilities and really talk about which each one of these utilities will really truly bring separately, because I think each one of them deserves its own stream. So I really do. I think there's so much here that each one of these utilities deserves its own platform. Instead of trying to jam it all into one, I don't think you do it justice that way. So we very well could do that. So I do like I do like the tokenomics as well. 7% though, I keep going back to it. I don't think that's, if you grow the way that I think you're going to grow, I don't think 7% is enough. I think you're going to want more there. But obviously there's people that are smarter than me that probably figured that out. We have in the team fully doxed with their LinkedIn in here, and like I said, you can reach out to any of them. They're responsive, very much responsive. So they're fully doxed. They're not hiding behind anything. They're right here for you. They're not going anywhere. They're right there, which should be important. It should be important, especially with a project this size, right? You're not talking about a project that's releasing one utility and they're going to be done. This is a project of a massive size. So you want to know what the experience is behind the team that's getting ready to pull off a project of this size. So I think that's important. So with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna close the stream out here in a minute. I just wanted to give you guys an initial look at Encircled. I wanted to give you guys an initial look. I wanted to give you guys kind of what I was looking at. So I wanted to make sure that you guys were really aware of this project, and the fact is that it's not even launched yet, and you could get in really early is another benefit of why I wanted to get it out in front of you guys early. So there it is, and we will be probably talking about a lot more of Encircled. So go ahead, like the channel, subscribe to this channel, share this out. We will have more videos on Encircled, and we will bring you guys more. And we will meet with the team. I'm hoping to actually do a stream with the team at some point, not just Justin, but a couple other members of the team. So I'm hoping to set that up in the near future. So with that, everybody have a great day. I appreciate you guys' time. Go ahead and check out Encircled. The website's in the description. Check it out, look at it, and bring some questions back for our next Encircled stream. Thank you. Have a great day. Appreciate you.